Hello, and welcome to our training for Arts and Sciences department. I'm glad that you're all able to listen to this, and want to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Marianne Pearson, the Chair for Arts and Sciences for CBU Online and Professional Studies, and I'm a professor of Public Relations, Communications, and Journalism. To go over our agenda, I wanted to let you know tonight I will be saying a prayer for us and then going over Offutt major takeaways, honor code expectations versus reality, teaching expectation, and then a few updates. So I pray that as you attempt to glorify God in your work while teaching the online students of CBU, that you will remember to keep him first and foremost in our thoughts and our actions. I have a quote here: all life with its culture and its learning must be penetrated with Christian perspectives if Jesus Christ is to be Lord of all, by Arthur F. Holmes, The Idea of a Christian College. So Offutt major takeaways. Let's discuss that for a moment. The purpose of Ops faculty yearly training, Offutt, is to ensure all faculty members are well versed in the expectations for a given school year. So if you go to Offutt, which I have opened right here, you will see that there are many learning modules. This is a great place for you to review so that you feel confident in the policies and expectations of teaching for CBU Online and Professional Studies. This is also a great repository for forms like the incomplete form, the grade change form, the undergraduate catalogs, contact information. So this should be your go-to source. It is in your Blackboard, so I just wanted to bring it up as a point of reference for you. The syllabus is mentioned in Offutt, and the point of the syllabus is that we are looking to have our courses taught very consistently. So although you may make minor changes, the major portion of the syllabus and of the learning activities needs to remain intact, leading to the final assessment, which we do measure through TaskStream now. So the syllabus is very important. FERPA is also discussed within the Offutt training, as are the textbook policies. Then Module 4, which is what I just referenced, shows where grades and incomplete forms, grade change forms, course evaluations, a wealth of information. So what we'd like to suggest is that as you have questions, although I'm always here to help, as are your discipline leads, but please first go to Offutt and take a look. Maybe that will answer your question. It might be quicker for you. You may be working on something late in the evening or at a time where it's not convenient to reach out. So please refer to Offutt and then reach out to your discipline lead. And should you ever have an occasion to want to speak to me about something, I'm always available as well and would be happy to set up a time to speak with you. But we're all here to help. We're all in this together, and we're committed to serving the Lord, seeking excellence. And so we are definitely here to help you. So honor code. Members of the California Baptist University campus community are expected to act in academic matters with the utmost honesty and integrity. Academic matters shall be defined as any activity that may affect a grade or in any way contribute towards the satisfaction of the requirement for graduation without reference to the focus of such activity. So to continue on that, some of you may have had honor code violations. And the way that Dr. Davis has explained it to us is that this can be viewed as a teachable moment where you work with someone and you do not necessarily do an official honor code report, but this is something that each professor has to weigh carefully and make a decision on. But if you do plan to go ahead and report an honor code violation, that's perfectly fine, and the policies for that are also listed in the Offutt training. Safeassign is what we have to present to prevent this from happening. So to prevent having plagiarism and having papers that are riddled with sources that aren't properly cited, we encourage, and now it's going to almost be just kind of a given that we're using Safeassign. So what do I mean by that? Well, Safeassign will now be, very soon, the plan is to have Safeassign turned on for all assignments when you receive your Blackboard course. And then with Safeassign, what you'll be doing is deciding on your own which ones would you like to uncheck the box for Safeassign. Perhaps it's a discussion board or something where you feel it's not as important to have Safeassign engaged, and that will be your decision. But the biggest question to consider, is this a teachable moment or a major infraction? And that's where certainly we're here to help you if you need help kind of weighing out that and making that decision. So the informal protocol is to determine if it's a minor infraction. Not sure, send it to your discipline leader, program director. Send information related to violation to your program director, and the program director can review it and may go to the department chair or the dean of students. But in the meantime, you need to take action. Take a look at it, and if it's not something you clearly have a take on, then just go ahead and work your way up through the discipline lead, the program director, the chair, and it may wind up with the dean of students. Okay, now shifting gears to effective contact policy, students and instructors will at minimum adhere to the following. That first, we need to always use Lancer Mail for communication. And should someone send you an email from another email, the proper way to handle that is to say, please check Lancer Mail, and answer them on Lancer Mail. Timely feedback for communication is 24 hours and may be handled by email, phone, or in person. Now, if it is a weekend, that we are talking about working days there, so we're not talking about the weekends. Timely feedback for assessed work is 72 hours for minor assignments, tests, smaller papers, and projects, and 1 week for major assignments, midterm, final, major project paper, after submission deadline and or excluding weekends. So there's the weekend policy. As far as our ops updates, we have training that we will be doing now 3 times a year. Fall and spring will be available in person. Summer will likely be a video that is sent out to you. If you require additional training or desire it, please do contact us, and we can certainly help you to have that training that you need. This is something now where it's going to be mandatory for adjuncts to participate in the training. As we're growing and adding more sections of classes and more programs, this is something that our leadership is saying is required. As far as load, I do have to say there's been some adjustments to the load at this point. They may be adjusted again in the future, but for the time being, we are trying to stick to offering an adjunct 1 course per a 16-week period. This is the policy that has been provided to us by leadership. We are also having load adjustments. So that is what you will more than likely for the foreseeable future be looking at. If there's any changes to that policy, you will certainly be informed. The adjunct hiring procedures, if you want to refer someone, we can walk you through those procedures. You all have gone through it, so you have a general idea. We are looking at a new logo, as you know, and if any of you would like a link to the resources provided by our marketing and communication department that have those logos, please send me an email and I'll get you that. If you've not been able to make arrangements yet to use the new logo for your email signature or any other deliverable you might use. We are also embarking on Quality Matters, which is a training program for full-time faculty members. And if there are specific adjuncts who have built courses, they will also be provided with that training. What it means to you as an adjunct for arts and sciences is you will see improved courses as we continue through our rebuild schedule. You'll see improved courses with certain factors that Blackboard and other accreditors have decided are very important for online education. So we're working to maintain the excellence and even improve upon it. So refer program directors and discipline leads regarding teaching expectations. If you have any questions regarding that, definitely your discipline leads, your program directors, and myself, we're here to help you in any way we can and to pray with you, or sometimes just sending an email out to let us know about a situation. It's amazing how many of us have common situations, things that come up, those same problems seem to present themselves. So we can certainly offer some resources. So definitely don't ever feel like you're isolated. You do have plenty of help, and we're here to help you along with things. Of course, we can't have any discussions in this format, but I certainly am open to emails, phone calls, happy to talk with you. So please do reach out should you have any additional questions. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this, and to Dr. Romo for assisting in the preparation of the training. God bless you and have a beautiful day. Thank you so much.